What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Retro Quin, and we are back in that Krayzie Bone and Bone Thugs and Harmony bag, man. I know y'all been missing me, and I know it's been a while, but I had to get some other stuff up on the channel, man. You know, like I told y'all before, just trying to branch out, you know, connect to a lot of different, different artists and stuff like that. But we back, man, back to the roots. We got we're gonna come back with Krayzie Bone, All That I've Learned. This is off of the Quick Fix level, I guess the Quick Fix level 2 album. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and see what that boy Krayzie talking about, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, okay. Soulful vibes.
I've been all over the world, man. Many different places, many different faces. Wow, wow. And I've learned a lot in my lifetime. Not to trust the fake ones. Stay away from the suckers, you know what I'm saying? Keep your money in your pocket. You know, things of that nature I've learned.
Hey, hold up, man. Let's run that back from the top, man. Y'all listen to Unc now. Listen to what he's saying at the beginning. This some of that old school talking here. You on the front porch, or just hanging out on the corner, man. Everybody just vibing out and stuff, and old school just come through with that knowledge, man. You got to soak this up.
Yeah, I've been all over the world, man. Plenty different places, many different faces.
Traveling.
And I've learned a lot in my lifetime. Not to trust the fake ones. Stay away from the suckers, you know what I'm saying? Keep your money in your pocket. Things of that nature I've learned. All I've learned.
Oh, it's on Krayzie.
I'm glad I learned all that I've learned. Now that I've learned all I learned, I'm glad I've learned all that I've learned.
Ooh, okay, so he said, now that I've learned all that I've learned, I'm glad that I've learned all that I've learned. Knowledge and wisdom comes with living and learning, man. It sums it up in a nutshell.
Learn all that I've learned. Now that I've learned all I learned, I'm glad I've learned all that I've learned.
Talk to me.
I used to think the key to happiness was getting rich, but now I see that's just a fantasy that don't exist. I used to think I had a lot of true homies, but I got a few homies that got kinda new on me. But I used to.
Man, listen to this man. Like, listen to what he's saying. He thought that the key to happiness was getting rich and having a lot of money. And a lot of people say that, like, you think that's the key to it until you get it. And then you realize that it's not what it's all cracked up to be. Like, it's nice to have money and have that financial freedom, but you still got to be happy on the inside. And then he said that he thought he had a lot of homies until his homies switched up on him, man. And they always say too, it be the ones that's closest to you that'll do you the wrong, like do you the worst and do wrong to you and stuff, man. So you gotta watch out for them snakes in the grass, man. Keep your grass cut low. Talk your junk, Krayzie.
Happiness was getting rich, but now I see that's just a fantasy that don't exist. I used to think I had a lot of true homies, but I got a few homies that got kinda new on me. But I used to think if I kept it real and stayed in the hood, then everybody would love me, but I misunderstood. I never knew that this industry was so full of snakes. I never knew that celebrities were so fucking fake. I wish they would've told me most of my friends would be phony. I never knew or had a clue at the top would be lonely. Though when I made it, I never had no more problems, but man, I got way more drama, probably more than when I lived in poverty. Now that I've learned to learn from my past.
Hey, more money, more problems. That's the saying, man. More money, more problems.
Never knew or had a clue at the top would be lonely. Though when I made it, I never had no more problems, but man, I got way more drama, probably more than when I lived in poverty. Now that I've learned to learn from my past, ease up my foot off the gas so we don't crash, stay on the path. I'm glad I seen it with my own eyes. You can hang with suckers on your own time. Now that I've learned all I've learned, I'm glad I learned all that I've learned. Now that I've learned,
Man,
all I learned,
it's melody.
I'm glad I learned all that I learned. I I used to think all my favorite rappers kept it 100, but not for nothing, a lot of them niggas was really frontin'. I used to think them fancy cars and them videos is really what them niggas drove. All that shit was rented though. I used to think if I stood up and screamed fuck the police, then someday it would equal peace. What was I thinking? What the fuck was I drinking? But I'm glad I learned. Thank God I learned.
Come on, man. This man is speaking nothing but straight facts in this song, man. And I hear a lot of people talk all the time about, you know, how the artists have all of these like different cars, houses, clothes, you know, all of this crazy stuff, like portraying that lifestyle. But what a lot of people don't know, and which it's not factual for every artist. So I don't want y'all to misquote me, but a lot of people don't understand a lot of that stuff that them artists have, you know, in them videos and putting on for the city and all of that stuff is not theirs. The label owns the majority of all of that stuff. And the money that you think a lot of these rappers and different artists and stuff making, they not making a lot of money like that. In which, like I said, it doesn't apply to all, but you got a lot of what they call them, the managers that's over the artists and stuff. A lot of them make more money than the artists themselves. And you have people that cover artists, like different bloggers and, you know, stuff like that. A lot of them make more money than the artists, but it just all the way that they portray it and stuff to make it seem like overall that's the lifestyle that you want and stuff. But it's so much that go on behind the curtains that a lot of people don't know about, man. And like I said, it don't apply for every artist, but at the same time, it applies to a lot of them. And that's some of the stuff that Krayzie Bone talking about that he understood once he got into the game and, like, you know, started understanding the industry a lot better, started understanding a lot of artists and stuff, the way that they moving and stuff. You realize it ain't what it's all cracked up to be.
I'm glad I learned all that I learned. I used to think all my favorite rappers kept it 100, but not for nothing, a lot of them niggas was really frontin'. I used to think them fancy cars and them videos is really what them niggas drove. All that shit was rented though. I used to think if I stood up and screamed fuck the police, then someday it would equal peace. What was I thinking? What the fuck was I drinking? But I'm glad I learned. Thank God I learned. Thought if I tried to please everybody, Krayzie could win. But I had to stop and realize I was chasing the wind. Ain't know if homies was my enemies, foes, or friends. Had to stay away from the hoes that pose and pretend. They all exposed once they fold and show me they hand. They pay the road, but it's a show, but it's over, man. I'm glad I seen it with my own eyes. You can hang with suckers on your own time. All that I've learned, all I've learned. I'm glad I learned. All that I've learned, now that I've learned, all I learned, I'm glad I learned, all that I've learned. I used to think a love I had for this would last long. I did not know that haters gravity was that strong. Some might say I think too much, smoke a lot and drink too much, eat too much. But I'm simply trying to learn from how I'm living, make sense of everything that I've earned and what's been given. Nobody really gave me nothing. Ever since I can remember, I've been struggling, hoping I stumble under something to then I'm hustling. Like it's my last hustle, far away from the devils I settle. So I'm raising my levels. Niggas a snake if you let them. Everybody's not your friend. That's the lesson your mama teaches. She said teach you again. I'm trying to reach it, cause man, I've been there.
Hey, that one line right there. Like, if you don't hear nothing else, understand that everybody is not your friend. And y'all see the album cover too, man. Like, you got Krayzie Bone here, and then the reflection is like a completely different image, another different face. People two-faced out here, man. They ain't who they say they are. They ain't who they portray to be. Watch out for them snakes in the grass.
I'm the devils I settle, so I'm raising my levels. Niggas a snake if you let them. Everybody's not your friend. That's the lesson your mama teaches. She said teach you again. I'm trying to reach it, cause man, I've been there, I done that, and I survived.
Hey,
I proved cause I'm alive and never stopped the grinding. I'm glad I seen it with my own eyes. You can hang with suckers on your own time. Now that I've learned, all I've learned, I'm glad I learned. All that I've learned, now that I've learned, all I learned, I'm glad I've learned, all that I've learned.
I'm looking for my people, man, but he's still talking, man. I'm just looking for my people. I'm going, man. I gotta go do my cocaine. I'm getting out of here.
All right, y'all.
Cocaine, baby. Where is that nigga? No, I learned my lesson, though. Yeah,
Come on.
Too. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all got me. Okay.
You gonna ride it out right there? Yep. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I know it's been a while since I got some Bone Thugs or Krayzie Bone up on the channel, man. I think this was a perfect song to come back to, man. Just, I don't know. It seemed like it's a little bit more updated. I don't know how long ago this is, and what I done and what I'm still working on is just I'm taking everything out of my notepad that I was writing down, and I'm converting it over to a note file on my PC. So I just kind of shuffled through, and I just clicked on the first one that, you know, just kind of stood out. But definitely a great one to come back to, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that one a lot. Deep, very deep message that Krayzie Bone gave us in this one, man. I'm definitely gonna continue to grind with the you know, the whole Krayzie Bone, the Bone Thugs and Harmony rabbit hole and stuff. Y'all just make sure that y'all bear with me, man. I can't just, you know, get all of this content up on the channel. I gotta cycle through and, you know, just continue to get a lot of different stuff up on the channel so that I can continue to, you know, grow my brand and everything. But like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed that one, man. Y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to give me recommendations and stuff, and I'll make sure I get them, you know, put down in my notepad and everything so we can get them knocked out. Y'all make sure that y'all stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Quin. I'm out.